Hi, everyone. So, in student council, we meet as student leaders to discuss about what kind of positive changes we can make on campus. We have a lot of different subcommittees, such as dance committee, spirit and activities, community service, marketing, DEI, and a lot more of different committees. So after we go over like a brief overview of what's going on in the general student calendar, we would break off into those committees and go more in depth about each committee's role within making some positive changes here. Hi, my name is Won Jin, and I am the student body president here at Stevenson. And my role as the student body president is to listen to all voices of student body to represent our student body and bring those voices to student council to make positive changes on campus.
Hi, I'm Lynn. I'm the treasurer, and my job is basically to help with fundraising for student council, which includes like different events and like the class officer fundraising and club funding. So I help with like club funding requests and reimbursement forms.
So as a class officer, you have many different roles. You have to help set up the meetings, the class meetings, and that's where the whole class is talked to as a grade. For juniors, that could be college counselors talking to you about the process. For seniors, it could be people coming to teach you about different things that could happen in college. For freshmen, that could be freshman orientation, freshman retreat, and different events to get them acclimated to the school. So you basically take care of your class, and you're in a parental role for kids that are your age.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Glaub, and I'm a sophomore class officer, and part of our responsibility is planning class meetings, and we recently did candygrams to fundraise for the school by selling candy.
I'm Josh Fiorchetta, and I'm a senior class officer. That's my role in student council. Along with being a student on the student council as a senior class officer, there are other things that I have to do, which include the prom committee, help out with different dances and events around the school. And as a senior class officer, we have to run the class meetings, make sure that everybody has the food and snacks and drinks at those events, run the events for the seniors, help find out who is going to be the speaker at our senior luncheon, what our class gift to the school would be, as well as set up the senior sunrise, senior sunset, and all those other events which we have in the middle of the year. We also have a senior versus faculty Olympics that we're working on for this year, which is something new that we're trying to introduce. So there's a lot of different things that go into it, as well as fundraising for the school, which we have to do for the student council for the events, and then helping with all the other events which student council puts on that they would like the senior input on, as the seniors also have a large impact on who shows up and the total engagement of the student body.
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm one of the heads of RAC, which is Residential Activities Committee, and we help set up and plan events.
Hi, my name is Claire Lee. I am currently one of the heads of the Community Service Committee of Student Council. The Community Service Committee plans all school-wide events for community service, and we are dedicated to serving not only our community, our school-wide community, but also the Monterey Peninsula community as a whole.
Hello, my name is Alan Yo, and I'm the head of marketing and communication committee. And for us, we mostly market all the events in student council that's going to happen, and we manage our social media accounts such as Instagram and TikTok.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Wong and I'm one of the co-heads of Stevenson's Diversity, Equity and Inclusion Group, short call for DEI. And DEI, we do a lot of work with students and faculty in promoting kind of like the diversity and especially working with students and what diversity means and what equity and equality means. For example, we host a lot of events like Culture Fair. We do a lot of activities with like food, and also we do a lot of emails and work with a lot of the affinity groups on campus. With faculty, we work a lot with what faculty can do, especially inside of the classroom, to help students adapt to this new environment and also watch out for certain languages that can or cannot be used in the classroom.
Hi, I'm Harry Shi, and I'm part of the Student Council as the club committee head. And in club committee, we basically host club fairs and check-in clubs, and then make sure that all the clubs are active and doing high-quality activities. And we also help the clubs in their activities. That's it.
Hi, I'm Quincy. I'm one of the heads of the Spirit and Activities Committee. Our committee does everything covering from Spirit Weeks to organizing class competitions, and we promote spirit and overall just a sense of camaraderie around the community for boarders and day students.
Hi, my name is June.
My name is Amanda.
And we're the leaders of the Wellness Coalition.
The Student Wellness Coalition aims to foster a school-wide culture of well-being, implementing programming that embraces the student voice and where students can feel seen, valued, and empowered.
We are committed to promoting the importance of mental health and creating a welcoming space where students can thrive as their authentic selves.
Hi, I'm Emerson Ferreira. I'm a part of the dance committee, and what we do in the dance committee is we plan dances and figure out themes, decorations, food, music, and etc.